Good morning, everybody. We have a car, we have a trailer, and we have a pony on a trailer. Hey, oh, that's completely the wrong angle. Hi, Jack Jack. We're on a trailer. You're a good pony, aren't you? Poppet. You okay? Yeah? Right. Hello everybody. We have just stopped off. We are at Membry Services. Just wanted to see if Jack wanted a drinky, which he doesn't, but that's okay. And Nathan's gone to get us a drinky. So we are off today to Cheltenham, which is about an hour and a half away, to meet a vet. He is a lameness and movement specialist vet that Nathan's instructor actually uses. So we took the plunge. There you go. Because for about a month now, Jack has just not been right. He has been on and off, a little bit sore, and then he's been okay, and then he's been a little bit sore, and we've been, there's been a lot of things that have happened. The ground's gone really hard. There was another horse in the field that he was running around with a lot, so there are a lot of different factors. But we just took the plunge. Good boy for eating. Yeah, you're eating. We decided to take the plunge and take Jack up for the day to see this vet and have a proper good workup, because we're just not 100% sure what is going on. And he is 19. He has had a bit of a hard life before we got him, and we just really want to make sure that we are doing the right things for him and making sure that he's as comfortable as possible. So for the last 2 weeks he has been completely off work. He's done absolutely nothing. He's done a little bit of in-hand walking up the road, but that's been about it. He's been segregated in a different field, so he can't be running around with any of the other boys. A head scratch. Is that nice? Oh my goodness. And he has definitely not got any worse, but he is definitely also, do you want to scratch again? He's definitely not got any better. So we are taking him up to see this lovely guy today to hopefully get some answers, make a bit of a plan. We're also meeting Tony, our osteopath, there, because he lives in Cheltenham as well. So he's going to come and they'll both make a bit of a plan together. Oh, good boy. This is actually his first time travelling in a trailer with us. One like this anyway. He has travelled a couple of times in my friend's Equitrek. Bless you. So this will be the first time that he's actually travelled with us like this. And actually Nathan is driving. So he had a trailer lesson the other morning. Did really well. We were going to go out for a little drive last night, but if you've seen my Instagram, you will have seen that we had an absolutely crazy downpour last night, and Nathan and I actually got stuck in it. It was thunder and lightning. It was absolutely crazy whilst we were bringing some of the horses in, so we decided not to take him out last night. But he travels really, really well. He is a very good boy. He's a little bit stressy at the moment. He gets a bit worked up when he doesn't quite know what's going on. But once you start going, he's absolutely fine. And once you get to where you are, he gets off and he's like, oh, okay, cool. It's the kind of anticipation for him that he gets a bit worried. So he's a little bit worried, but not too bad. He is actually eating. He didn't want any water, but I will ask if he wants some more just before we head off. So yeah, that is what we are up to today. He's loving being able to look out all the windows. Look at him. You're so cute. He loves being able to look out all the windows. Oh, and I also meant to say this is not our trailer. We have not got a trailer yet. We wanted to wait to figure out what was going on with Jack before we went and bought a trailer. So we actually are kindly borrowing a friend's trailer who very, very kindly offered to lend it to us because we were looking to hire a box for the day instead. But yeah, that's where we were off to. We're going to be obviously stopping off, there's a little light in here, throughout the day to make sure that he is cool enough, because it is supposed to be quite warm today, but he's actually okay at the moment, and just to give him a bit of a break. We are going first to Nathan's instructor's yard. They've kindly said that we can bring him to their yard, and what we're going to do is just take him off, get him out and walking around a bit somewhere, get him some time to stretch his legs and chill out a bit. We have actually bought him some recovery mash, so that if he hasn't eaten loads, because he is not always the best at eating while he's travelling, so we bought him some recovery mash so we can make sure that he can get some goodness in him and get a bit of a break, chill out a bit before we then go to the vet's yard, which is only about 15 minutes away. So we've broken it up into lots of different pieces so that it's as chilled out for him as possible. You're okay, yeah. But yeah, that's where we are off to today. I don't know if we will find, we will get all the answers today. It kind of depends on what the vet does, but regardless, I probably will do another video with a bit of an update for you guys. Do you want a head scratch? Yes, he says I do want a head scratch. But yeah, that's where we're off to. We will keep you updated. And yeah. You're a good boy, aren't you? Oh no, head scratch. There you go. More head scratchies. What a good boy. Yeah. Get going before it gets too hot. Yeah, alrighty. There he is. Our designated driver for the day.
Yeah, I didn't know you could open that.
Yeah. Just open the window out here so that he can get some fresh air. How are you feeling about the first journey of your
training life?
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah?
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah. Well, you need to shut the window first. You can't leave that open while he's travelling.
I think so.
Excuse me.
It's going well.
Yeah, I know. Let's shut that then.
Experiencing.
Bye-bye.
Experiencing the, you know, the feel of the wind.
Yeah.
First time
The wind as you go past when the lorries overtake us is really funny, because it kind of sucks you in a little bit. And that was one of the things that the instructors were telling you about, weren't they?
Yeah, they were like, just don't panic.
Right, let's shut the jockey door. Nathan's got food and tea and coffee, which is the important parts. For us anyway. And we'll get going again. We've made it. So I've just got to Nathan's instructor's yard, Rain Hill. I'm just opening the gate for Nathan. Jack has travelled like a dream, so I'm going to get him off the box, cool him off. Yeah. Hey Jack, good boy. We're here. Bob's got him a little box so he can chill out. He's a little bit hot, but actually not as bad as we thought. And I've just actually put his haylage net in, but he was actually eating some of the hay, which is good. So yeah, we're gonna chill here for a bit, let him have a proper rest, stretch his leggies. He's got food and water. Are you going to show everybody that you can eat hay? Oh, look at you eating hay. So he doesn't eat hay at the other yard. He doesn't like it. So that's why he's on haylage. But he's eating it like a good boy. We're going to chill out here for a bit before we go to see the vet. Alrighty guys, we are back on the road. Nathan is driving the trailer. Yeah, so we chilled out at Bob's for a good few hours actually, which was really nice.
2.5 hours.
Yeah.
Had some lunch.
Yeah, I had some lunch with Bob and Alison and just
Tony.
watched, yes, the lovely Tony, just watched some of the horses being ridden. Yeah, I should just pop you here.
Really wish we got it on video of you screaming about a horsefly though. Twice.
They were really big horseflies and I didn't want to squish them. They were kind of scaring me.
Now you can just pick them up.
Anyway, yeah, so Jack was so chilled. I did do a little clip of him just like chilling in the stable. He was such a good boy. He literally just...
You're in my mirror, dude.
Oh, well, I didn't think you needed a mirror. Gosh, I'm vlogging. Yeah, Jack was absolutely an angel. He's super chilled. Are you okay?
Oh. Sorry.
It's fine, I'll cut that first bit out anyway. Yeah, Nathan just stopped abruptly and then this guy in a van wouldn't move out of the way. So, you know, drama. But anyway, we're just leaving Bob's. Jack was an angel. He had some hay and some haylage. He had some water. He even had a nap, which was really nice. He was so chilled, bless him. So we are just leaving to go to the vets. We're only about 15 minutes away, so yeah, it's really hot at the moment. It is 22 degrees, but thankfully we're only going 50 minutes around the corner. And then Bob and Alison have said that if we want to pop back after to cool him off, chill out a bit, or to kind of chat about anything that the vet has said to us, then we're more than welcome to do so, which we might actually do because it is super hot. So even if we take him there, give him a good hose off and a little rest, that'll probably be quite good for him. But yeah, chill vibes. I don't know how much I will film when we are actually at the vets because obviously our priority is focusing on Jack, but I will try and get Nathan to film some bits as and when he can. But yeah, we shall update you guys after we have seen the vets and spoken to them. As I said earlier, I don't know if we'll have like all of the results and stuff today. It depends what they do, but we will catch up with you guys a little later.
And that asymmetry of pelvis, again, just you get that. Okay, so that'll be back to me.
You a stallion? We're done now. Look at the state of you. That's beautiful. Hey, stranger. Hello, baby. Time for a head scratch. Oh, Jack, Jack. Alright, guys. So, I'm not going to lie to you. We saw the vets on Monday. It is now Sunday. Oh, careful of your eye. It's taken me a week to kind of process and yeah, I guess deal with Jack's diagnosis. It was a hard day. Are you okay? Yeah, so obviously Nathan took a few videos of the workup we had with the vet, and he did a lot of like movement and balance testing, which is where a lot of his issues came to light. He had a very long conversation with Tony, our amazing osteopath, and they were very much on the same page as to where his issues were. Tony obviously just couldn't diagnose what was actually going on with him. So yeah, we found out that this lovely boy here actually has a neurological condition, which basically causes nerve blocks in his neck. So he has two main areas, so one up here by the pole, which blocks him from being able to use his neck properly, and then one just in here by the shoulder, which obviously stops him from being able to use his front legs properly. There's nothing the vets can do. They can't stop it. They can't get rid of any of the symptoms because it is a neurological issue. and it is a degenerative disorder, which means that it will get worse as he gets older and goes about his life. So him being worked will make it worse. He's just staring at some birds. And obviously we don't want him to be in danger or to hurt himself, because it basically stops him from being able to use his neck and his legs properly, which as it gets worse will mean that he loses a lot of mobility in his front legs and could really affect him. So yeah, Jack has to be retired. Yeah. Don't you? I'm gonna try not to cry on YouTube, but yeah, Jack has to be retired. He can't be ridden. We don't know how quickly, or stop rubbing against me, or how slowly things will get worse, but he can't have a rider on him, because if he loses function of his front legs, then he'll go down and we'll go down together, won't we? Which is not good. No. But yeah, sad, but yeah, we get you for longer if we don't ride, which is the most important part. So yeah, not the diagnosis we were looking for, but hey, it's okay. We still love you. Alright, let's bring you in, little boyo. Little walkies. Oh.
You got better.
Little walkies up the road. Okay, finishing the vlog. I have composed myself. So, plan moving forward. We get one last ride. We're going to go out with my lovely friend Amy and her giant pony that is Mr. Jack's bestie. And we're just going to go have a silly, fun, whizzy ride in the woods, which will be our last hack. And then he will officially be retired. Won't you, Mr. Boy? He's still gonna stay at the yard. I'll actually put some clips in. We introduced him back to the herd yesterday. He was very happy. The plan is to keep him here for as long as we can. Would you like? My arm's hurting. Thank you. Oh, I heard that. That ripped out. Wow. As I was saying, the plan is for him to... Oh, you got an itch. To stay here for as long as it's comfortable for him. He does need to be kept fairly sensible in the field, because obviously him running around like a lunatic is not good for him. But so far he's been pretty chilled, and as long as he is comfortable and safe, we'd rather him stay here because he is very happy, and so are we. But yeah, that is the story.
Of Balamory.
Not of Balamory, of Jack the patchy boy. Yeah, we're obviously gutted. Many tears have been shed. I've kind of got to a point where I'm capable of talking about it without bursting into tears, which is fabulous. I'm going to come this side because my arm hurts. But yeah, many tears have been shed. Not even just because I can't ride, because that's not what I care about, but just because it was, I think, just such a shock for us. You know, we knew he was an older boy and would probably need to start slowing down, but we weren't expecting it to be such a, I guess, big diagnosis, and very abruptly as well. You know, our ridden career has had to end very abruptly. You know, the vet has said that going for a crazy last hack is not going to do any damage, but that obviously we can't be riding regularly because he could lose function of his front legs, and that would obviously be dangerous. And I don't want to put him through that either, because he does get very worried when people fall. I've only fallen off of him once, but he was very worried. So yeah, I don't want to put him through that when we know that there is a potential for something to go wrong. So yeah, that's Jack's story. He's not going anywhere. We are still going to be spoiling him and loving him, and you'll still see him. We're going to be doing some like in-hand stuff, little walks up in the woods. But yeah, that's our story. There we go. Alrighty, thanks for watching, guys. Sorry it's been a bit of a sad one, but thanks for following along anyway. If you did like this video, please give us a like, comment below and subscribe. There won't be as many fun riding videos, but we're still going to be doing Jack updates for you all to see. We've got some plans that we can do, haven't we, Sweet Pea? So yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.